Yo, this is your girl Luck. And if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Keeping It a Buck with Luck. I am your girl Lucky, and today I am sitting with cinematographer, artist, and the owner of Cinematic Cartel, Luca Sand. What's good?
What's good, Luck?
Thank you for pulling up.
No problem.
You ready to keep it a buck?
Yeah.
Cause I do see you on social media. We're gonna get into it. You be talking your junk. Talking your junk. So I'm expecting you to keep it a buck today.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck.
Cause I don't want to have to call you out and be like,
I'm gonna keep it all the way.
All right. So I see that you just did your last. You said what's gonna be your last album.
Yeah.
Because you turned 40, so happy belated.
Thank you.
Why? Well, first I want to ask, what is the point for you for even dropping an album?
Like basically, I mean, so I honestly feel like I got one more left in me before I stop rapping or whatever. I mean, because my last album that I put out, I did it 2 years ago. So this album is more like, it's really important to me because like I lost like a couple close people to me. So I wanted to dedicate this whole album to them. And that's the reason for
I did see the cover. Yeah. I did see the cover and I saw all the different images.
Yeah, those are all my friends. I mean, that passed away.
Okay. All right. So why is this the last one?
Because I'm getting older. I'm getting older.
You think it's a young man sport?
Like right now, yeah. And honestly, I don't really have time to focus on music like that right now because I'm busy like filming. So I can't put like a lot of energy into that because at the end of the day, when I was doing music, I really never made money off doing music.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, like, what's really the point? Like,
yeah, it's just for the sport.
Okay.
I mean, just for my friends and stuff. I mean, that's it. Like, I don't even really want no recognition from there or anything like that or whatever. I just want to put that out there to show the people I still got the.
Okay. So you talk your junk. Now, how many albums have you done?
I got like.
You got to think about it. It's a lot.
Yeah, probably like. Because I got a couple mixtapes that I did, but they like the length of albums. I got them on thatpiff.com.
Okay.
Then I transitioned over to Apple Music and all of those platforms. So I want to say altogether probably like 16.
Okay. All right.
16.
All right. So I do want to transition into what I know you more for, and that's the film and the cinematography. That is such a hard word for me to say. I do not know why. So I want to get into that bag. So I know you do music videos.
Yeah.
And I knew that about you. But I was introduced to you in your more cinematic realm when China Forney died.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, baby girl. Jeez. I don't even want to get emotional. I don't know you know. I used to coach her.
Yeah, I know.
So that's that's a little rough, but
you was there at the new course, right?
Yes, okay. Yes, and I saw the footage that you put together. It was so beautifully put together. So, and I my question to you in regards to like that beautiful piece that you put together. There's been so many tragedies in our area in the 518 in itself. You said you were just at something last night and something popped off.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, out of all the tragedies that have happened, what drew you to, like, her in that situation?
Like, it was weird because, like, I went to school with her mom, Shannon.
Okay.
And we was cool in school. And, like, when I found out about it, like, I was at work. Like, I work with kids. I mean, and, like, my first time ever even seeing China, I had went to the Palace. They had a Black History step show.
Okay.
And I filmed them for free. I mean, like, and I just always remember her. I mean, because she had a glow to her and all of that. I mean,
yeah, she had that personality.
And then I felt like, damn, that could have been one of my kids. I mean, and like she was like young, and like when I went into that mode, as far as like filming her and just going through everything or whatever, I got like depressed. Like I started going through depression, and my doctor put me on pills because of that or whatever. I mean, because I was like, yo, it was crazy. I mean, and yeah, honestly, that shit hurt. I mean, like I went to her home going, like I filmed. I'm one-on-one with her in the church looking at her casket. I mean, I started crying when I was filming her. I mean, I had to leave. And then, like, every day since then or whatever, I said I'm gonna just keep rocking for it. I mean, I put a bike ride out together and all of that.
Yeah, that was dope.
It was like 200 bikers, and it's just, I don't know, it's just something about her. I mean, like, I still got her wristband on. Like, it's faded. I mean, like, I never, like, since the day I had it, I never took it off.
Wow.
I feel like if I take it off, I'm gonna have bad luck or something. So I always keep it on there. So basically, when I went through that depression or whatever, I didn't come out the house for like a month. Like, I couldn't drive my car, none of that. Like, I was like fucked up. I mean, so like when I finally started feeling regular, like I went right to her memorial. I mean, that was the first place I went. I drove there and I just sat there for a minute and just, I don't know, that shit is like mad touchy to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when I go there and I go to her memorial, I mean, I try to like I sit there and I just be like, damn, how the fuck this shit happened right here on this block? I mean, like, I never knew about this
I never even knew that block existed.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I never knew this block existed until this happened or whatever. And I just, like, my friend, he a landlord over there. So he said that, yo, bro, I seen what happened. Like, they was arguing. Then the kids, they went down the street, spun back around, just start shooting. I mean, and it's just like, I don't know. Like, that was like, the worst for me. I mean, like, but I, like, everybody kept telling me, like, yo, you should stop filming those or whatever, this and that. But, like, I just do it for the family.
It was really, really beautifully shot. I screen recorded it.
I put my heart into that shit.
I could tell.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean,
I could tell.
Like, I cried. Like, when I watch it, I mean, I'll be crying watching it or whatever. I mean, but, like, when I'm there editing, it's cool for me to edit. I mean, I could do my edit. But then when I sit back and I watch it, that's when it, like, hurt the most or whatever. I mean, and just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I think about her every day. I mean, like, every day. And it's not even my family member, but there's just something about her. I mean,
yeah, she was goofy. She was a beautiful soul. She was a fun girl. Like, so I could understand. But I always wanted to ask you that because when I had seen the footage that you shot, I was like, wow. I have it saved in my phone. I will probably never delete it.
I sent you the whole video so you had the official copy. Because I got a whole.
Thank you.
I got a whole hard drive with just her.
Oh, wow. I would really appreciate that.
A whole hard drive. Then not to even jump off now. Like, it was some crazy shit that happened, right? I was in Troy, and I was filming a family reunion. And I'm flying my drone, and my shit got stuck in the tree. Mad high. I mean, so I kept going back there. I mean, like, every couple days, see if my shit fell out the tree. So this kid, he wrote me on Facebook, like, yo, you lost your drone? I'm like, yeah. He was like, my mother friend found it. I'm gonna give you my mother number. So I'm like, you for real? So he like, yeah, call the mother. She like, yeah, my friend in Troy got it, da-da-da-da, this the address. I went there to go get it. He's like, yeah, I kind of seen your Facebook and I knew this was yours or whatever because I just seen pictures of that girl that passed away in Albany.
Wow.
It was just, because I was doing drone shots when I was filming her. I mean, I was taking pictures of like the sky view of her memorial and everything and it just still had all of it on there. So I'm like, yo, thank you, this and that, da-da-da. Took it home. I'm like, yo, this shit probably broke. Nah, that shit was still flying regular. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch gears a little bit.
Okay.
Because I want to talk about you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So like I told you, I seen your social media.
Yeah.
I looked at your social media. I was like, he be talking so much junk. You be in your bag. You be putting the goat emoji. So I want to know, like, how, like, say somebody else, like, from the outside looking in, or might think that you're, like, cocky or arrogant. Like, what would you have to say to those people?
I gotta do that. I earned that shit. Like, I started filming from the dirt. I mean, I ain't go to school for nothing. Like, nobody taught me how to film. Like, I first started filming on my phone with a gimbal. So, like, everything that I do or whatever, I feel like I'm a goat with this shit. And I mean, because, like, half the time, like, I don't even do shit for money or whatever. Like, I'll pull up to a kid's event, film it free. I mean, go on the community, film shit free or whatever. And I mean, that's why I be talking my shit. Because a lot of videographers, and I mean, they only think about, like, how much you got. What you trying to spend? Like me? Like, nah, I do that shit from the heart. But I can't do it from the heart all the time.
Yeah, because you still got to make money.
Yeah, I got bills and shit. But, like,
money.
I go out there in the community and I just always put on. I mean, even though everybody try to paint a bad picture of upstate, and I mean, I try to go out there and capture it the best way I could to make that shit look beautiful. I mean, that's what made me to go.
What do you think makes you stand out from other videographers and cinematographers, like, in general?
Just like my look. I mean, like, when when I go into a film, I mean, whatever project I film, I put my all into it. I mean, I try to shoot that shit like, damn, if I drop a song, I want somebody to shoot my music video like this. That's how I just go into that mode. I don't try to half-ass.
So speaking of music videos, right? Mm-hmm. I want to ask you. So say somebody sends you a song. Mm-hmm. They want you to do the video. Mm-hmm. The song is just trash. Yeah. You just feel like it's trash. Yeah. Where do you even find inspiration to film when, like, say they don't give you direction, they just want you, like, how do you film something that you don't? Like, what do you do?
I just go out there and just film that shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if I fuck with it, like, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna edit your shit today, bro. Like, if the shit whack to me, I'll send it to my editor. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, you want to edit this for me? I got to pay him, but that'd just be some shit he got to deal with. You know what I mean? I'll shoot it. That's cool. You know what I mean? But I don't have the patience to sit there and listen to that bullshit. Like, because you got to listen to it over and over and over. You got to keep bringing it back.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
I just sent it to my editor. He only live in Europe. I mean, he do him.
So what's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to working with artists?
Like, when they don't be on time. I mean, or they be like, oh, yo, we about to start film. I'm just waiting for my people to put. I don't got time to wait for them niggas. You know what I mean? Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. You know what I mean? Just not being on time. Not being on time or just, like, rushing me. Like, I shot videos to where, like, it could be, like, I just left you. I'm driving home. Yo, bro, make sure you send me some pics, bro. Like, relax. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't think people understand what it takes time. Like, especially, like, what's the longest shoot that you think you've ever done?
The longest shoot that I ever done was, I shot a wedding in the summertime. I was with this couple from 7:30 a.m. to 11 at night.
Yeah, and that takes time. You got to go through every single piece of footage to put that together.
The joint I did for Green Tech, I filmed a commercial for them. It took 2 days.
Okay. 2
days. Because they opening up a Green Tech in Rochester.
They are? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know that. So at any point do you think you just want to walk away from, like, filming music videos?
Like sometimes I be feeling like that because, like, some of the artists up here, they don't really got, like, they don't really know what the fuck they be wanting. I mean, like, they just want to shoot. They want to have, like, the artist rapping and just mad at their peoples in the back just jump. Like, that's like the run and gun videos like that. I'm tired of them. I mean, like, I'd rather do, like, videos with, like, storylines and that got substance or whatever. And I feel like, even though I get paid for the music videos or whatever, sometimes I don't even want to shoot shit because it's just like the artists up here, whatever, they just do music videos just to tag niggas that live here. And nothing happened with them. Then my name on this shit. So it's just like, damn, we ain't even benefiting from this shit. I mean, like, that's just how, I don't know.
And I asked you that because I think, that might have been, was that in the summer? Might have been in summer. Because did you go to the induction, the Hall of Fame induction?
Yeah.
For Floyd Mayweather was inducted into the Hall of Fame amongst a bunch of other boxers. Yeah. And then also you just filmed for the Giants, the New York Giants. So first I want to ask, did you get to meet TBE? That's the real GOAT. Did TBE? You get to the best ever? That's Mayweather's tagline. Did you get to Did you get to meet the best ever?
Yeah. How that happened? My man, you probably met him. My man, Path. He got the panoramic film.
Oh yes. Yes.
He put me on with that because he couldn't make it. I mean, it's basically just a documentary. It was just a documentary for Floyd Mayweather or whatever. And I mean, so I can't edit the footage or anything like that. That's just something that we do, like, the behind the scenes and, like, follow him around for the day or whatever. And they editor's going to add that into their documentary.
Oh, but how was that?
It was cool. It was smooth.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like a groupie. I mean, I want to be like a groupie, so I be chilling.
You be trying to chill, but, like, inside, do you feel like...
I was hyped.
Yeah, that has to be like...
I was hyped because, he passed me mad opportunities, and some of them I missed out on, like, a lot of them. My man.
Yeah, because that's like... So were there any, like, perks to being, like... Or it's just, like, come in here, film, get...
It was just like, more or less, like, business type shit. Like, just come and do your job, and I mean, that's it.
All right. And you just did something for the New York Giants. So what was going on? Like, what was that? Was that another documentary style? Or what was going on with that?
Nah, that was just a straight lock-in. I mean, like, how that came about or whatever. This kid that I follow on Instagram, his name is Jake.
Okay.
His name on his Instagram is Take Page or whatever. He does the same thing for the Bills. So I, like, contacted him, like, yo, how you get into that or whatever. And I mean, so he gave me, like, the direction on what to do first I contacted MetLife. MetLife is basically like, oh, you got to go through our marketing department or whatever. So I was just like on them. I mean, so what I did, like I used to go around and just film high school sports for free, like SUNY and all of that, their football team. So I had like a catalog, I mean, and I just sent it to them. I mean, so basically they just gave me a shot or whatever. I locked in like the shot. I mean, so next season I get to do the summer camp and all their home games.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
but it's like, oh, I'm in the end zone, like with those, like the New York Post photographers and all that. That sometimes I could get to go in the back with them and catch them warming up and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you: are you a Giants fan?
No.
Oh, okay, so
that's just a good look.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you was gonna be.
I don't even like the Giants.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
No, I don't even like the Giants.
So when they lost yesterday, so I was
Definitely
like, Giants, your guys are done. But
yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool to have that look, though. It's still cool to have that look. What would you say to date is your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment, as far as filming.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this right here: the Giants won. The Giants won.
And if you could give any advice to someone who wants to go into filming, being a videographer, cinematographer, what advice and gems and things that you have learned would you give them?
Just basically stay focused. Don't ask nobody for help. I mean, like, follow your own direction. I mean, because even like, for example, like my son, my older son, I taught him how to film. So he asked me, yo, could you teach me that? I said, yo, I can't teach you how to edit. I said, you got to learn how to edit on your own. I said, if I teach you how to edit, you're going to edit like me. You ain't going to have your own lane and none of that. So now he's just nice. I've been training him since he was 13. I used to wake him up 7 a.m. in the morning, like, yo.
Does he like it? He likes it.
He be acting like a little chump sometimes. I mean, like, he be acting like a chump because I don't be paying him. I mean, I just bring him out. Oh, practice on me real quick or whatever. So you could, like, when you get your little friends that do music videos or whatever, I mean, you could just branch off or whatever. I said, yo, if you're not comfortable editing, I said, you go shoot and I'll edit it. And you just tell them you edit. I'll put your name on the video.
But I think as children, and like, you know, we're going to get ready to close out, but I understand what you're doing as a parent because when you're a child, you're looking at like, I'm trying to get paid, but you're giving your child a skill.
Yeah.
He's getting a skill, but also if he decides to go into this lane, he has those work hours and he already has knowledge behind him. So
yeah, he's good. I gave him a whole setup and all of that, like, because I used to edit on the gamer computer, the desktop. So I went over to the Mac because I'm getting older, so I'll be laying in my room in the bed editing. I mean, so he got like his own office now. He be up there. He a master at Photoshop. I mean, he's good, but he lazy though sometimes.
I think that's a generation now.
Yeah, like he never want to come film. When I say, yo, I'm about to go shoot what's the name video. You want to come? No, I'm gonna stay in the house. Well, I got booked to do the concert coming up.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go to G Herbo and Dirt.
Here you go. I could come with you. That boy bought a whole outfit and all of that. I mean,
you gotta go to that.
Yeah, he's fiending. I mean, like, yo, I can't wait to see G Herbo. Like, that's his favorite rapper. But he eager to go and all of that.
I mean, you know how I go.
Yeah.
But for anybody who wants to get in touch with you, link with you, like, tell the people.
Yeah, I could just hit me up on Facebook, Cinematic Cartel.
How'd you come up with that name?
Shit, I don't even know. I was drunk one night, and I'm just like, yo, that was me and my son, like, or both of my sons, they the owners of that shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I put that shit in their name or whatever. So I'm like, yo, it's a couple of us or whatever. But I might change it, because my friend told me, like, the cartel shit sound kind of crazy, like, going into the business lane. So I might just take that off.
Okay.
But one day I was drunk, you know what I mean? And I just went on Facebook, yo, it's not going to say Luca Sand visual no more. It's going to say Cinematic Cartel.
Yeah, because I did notice the change, but I didn't know where that came from.
I ain't even going to lie. I don't know where that shit came from. That shit just sound fire. I'm like, fuck it. I mean, this is what it is.
All right, so on Facebook, Cinematic Cartel.
On Instagram, it's A7S3Shooter. That's all I got.
Okay.
I mean, just Facebook,
if they want to stream your music, what about that?
Oh, it's on Apple Music and that Piff.
All right.
It's on all of those major platforms.
Under Luca Sand?
Yeah, it's under Luca Sand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I want to thank you for keeping it a buck with me today. You. And y'all already know what to do out there. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Until next time, and we out of here.